Ever walked into a room and felt like everyone was staring at you? Your brain is convinced you're the center of attention, but reality is very different. One tiny stain, and suddenly you believe everyone will notice it. Your mind instantly imagines people silently judging you. Your brain creates an invisible spotlight. It feels like every eye in the room is locked on you, even when they're not. Here's the funny part. Almost nobody is paying attention. They're busy thinking about their own lives. Most of the criticism exists only inside your imagination. Your brain is telling a story that nobody else is even part of. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. We believe people notice us far more than they actually do, because everyone is carrying their own spotlight. Imagine giving a presentation. You think every mistake will be remembered forever. But most people are distracted by their own thoughts. Dropping something in public feels like a disaster. In reality, most people forget it within seconds, if they even noticed at all. A bad hair day feels huge to you, but everyone else is too busy wondering how they look. Remember that awkward post you made weeks ago? You probably still think about it. But almost everyone else has already forgotten. Here's what your brain forgets. Every single person believes they're standing under the spotlight too. Once you understand this, something amazing happens. You stop performing for strangers and start living for yourself. You spend 20 minutes choosing the perfect outfit, believing everyone will notice. Most people won't even remember what you wore 5 minutes later. Embarrassing moments feel enormous because you're experiencing them firsthand. Everyone else experiences them for about 2 seconds, then moves on. Your brain naturally focuses on you because it experiences life through your eyes. Everyone else's brain is doing exactly the same thing. Most people aren't wondering what you did, they're wondering if they paid their bills, passed the exam, or replied to that text. Think about something embarrassing someone else did last month. Can't remember? Exactly. People forget your mistakes just as quickly. When you stop worrying about imaginary judgment, everyday life suddenly becomes lighter and a lot more enjoyable. Many people avoid the gym because they think everyone is watching them. The truth? Everyone is too busy counting their own reps. You think everyone saw you stumble. Most people didn't, and the few who did will probably forget before dinner. Here's the secret. Every person is the main character in their own story. They're not spending much time starring in yours. Once you stop fearing everyone's opinion, speaking up becomes much easier. Confidence grows when imaginary audiences disappear. Creators struggle with this too. They worry about every mistake, until they realize viewers care far more about value than perfection. The moment you stop trying to impress everyone, you become free to be yourself. And that's where real confidence begins. Every day you face a choice. Let the fear of being judged control you, or take one small step toward growth. Notice what everyone is doing. They're thinking about their deadlines, their ideas, and their own performance, not yours. Confidence doesn't come from getting everyone's approval. It comes from realizing you never needed it in the first place. Instead of asking, "What did people think of me?" ask yourself, "Did I become a little braver today?" Nothing around you has changed. The crowd is exactly the same. The only difference is what's happening inside your mind. The less you worry about being watched, the more present you become, and that's where peace quietly begins. What if the fear that's holding you back isn't real at all? Sometimes it's just a story your brain keeps repeating. The moment you question that story, it starts losing its power. Freedom begins with one simple realization. Real confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action even when your brain whispers that everyone is watching. Real confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action even when your brain whispers that everyone is watching. Remember this whenever anxiety shows up. People are far too busy living their own lives to constantly judge yours. The next time you feel everyone's watching you, remember this. They're probably thinking about themselves, just like you were. If this changed how you see the world, hit like, subscribe to Second Instinct, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. See you in the next video.